Passengers showing symptoms of Ebola at Philadelphia International Airport. NBC 10's Monique Braxton was at the briefing in media. Monique, what was your takeaway?
Vi, just a few moments ago, the press conference hosted by Delaware County Chairperson Thomas McGarrigle wrapped up here on the second floor. Looking over my notes, let me tell you what he talked about. He says that, as you know, a task force was formed for Ebola readiness in Delaware County earlier this week. He says he's been in touch with the, as a matter of fact, meeting this morning with the airport executive, and they have quarantine stations set up at the airport. They've been in place for about 7 years. He says if someone exhibiting symptoms of Ebola comes through the airport, they are ready to work with the police, paramedics, and fire. They will take over the case at that point. He also told me that next week they plan to meet again with the task force. They will discuss the possible transmission. This has not been confirmed, that Ebola can be transmitted to pets. That's one issue they will take up next week. He also says they've had extensive meetings with Delaware County's chief medical officer, who is in touch with the with the one airport and the 3 hospitals here in Delaware County. He also said that all of the hospitals are ready. As of today, they have added 2 people from the nurses union, 1 person from a dean of a nursing school, a local nursing school, to that task force to make sure that nurses are adequately represented on the task force. He says the main purpose of today's press conference was to assure residents of Delaware County that they are ready should someone exhibiting symptoms of Ebola and then be diagnosed with Ebola come through the airport or show up at one of the local hospitals. He was told by the airport executive that at this point about 2,000 people travel through the airport from the Ebola outbreak countries a year. We're going to stay on top of this story. Any developments, you can trust on us to have it come your way. Live for now from media, Monique Braxton, NBC 10 News.
Thank you, Monique. And coming up this afternoon starting at 3, Ellen is all new with TV host Chelsea Chandler, plus